Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm Anthony, and this is episode number 4 of Destiny: The Taken King. So, let's continue our journey. Let's see where we left off. Taken War Mars, Tenebrous Tunnels. We only have a rough idea of where the blight on Mars originates. Whatever its source, it is particularly tenacious. The Taken on Mars act with one terrible cunning, one will, and they know what they want. Zavala. Seek out the source of the Taken blight on Mars. Complete mission, Tenebrous Tunnels. Let's do it. Somebody admiring my armor there. Alright, Tenebrous Tunnels on Mars. Here we are. Seek out the source of the Taken blight on Mars. Sorry for the gap in between these episodes. Life has been hectic.
The success of Vanguard stems from training, from gear, and most of all, from experience. Your mission to Phobos was what started this war. I can think of no one better suited to lead this assault. The tunnel system beneath the old city of Freehold is extensive. Much of it is uncharted, but thankfully, much of it is also collapsed. This should be a standard sweep and clear. Good luck.
Track the Taken. Discover the source of the Taken surge in the buried city of Freehold. Okay. Now we're going back into the transit system. There they are. Glad that wall was there. Good lord, what a spawn. Looks like they spawned behind me too. Alright, we've been in here before, and I remember it being really dark. So, this should be fun with Taken. Back to the M line. for those exploding headshots on those Scions. All right, deeper we go. I guess we're going back to the very bottom. Wonder if Shade of Oryx is going to await us there.
This rail system was endless. It connected colonies, dig sites. I'm even detecting a line that runs all the way up to the cradle at the North Pole.
Oh, give me 1 second here. Let me pause. Okay. Okay. So now, where are we going? I'm assuming they'll pop up any second. Oh, there they are. Lay on top. A few thralls seems too easy. What's going on here? Gosh, this atmosphere is creepy. There you are. Now we found them all. That hole wasn't there before. Man, the Taken's been busy down here. This looks like the entrance to the Black Garden. It was through that wall the entire time? Okay.
Temporal energy, strands of darkness, Vex circuitry.
The Black Garden? We had no idea this entrance existed. Guardian, there are Vex among the Taken. They may know how to reform the heart.
Wait a second. So in the main story, we had to go through a portal to get here, and the other solution was just to break down the wall in the bottom of the metro tunnel. I feel like we would have figured that out.
echo of Oryx.
Great.
Explains where the Taken are coming from.
Lovely. Guess that answers that question. Good lord, how many of these echoes are we gonna have to deal with? Face me, you coward. All right. I'm just assuming we're going to chase him all the way to the heart, right?
When we destroyed the heart, we locked the garden to the surface of Mars. All the Taken had to do was walk through the front door.
Oh, okay. That explains it. Yeah, looks like they're having field day down there. We better hurry. My goodness, that's a lot of taken. It's just a matter of getting a vantage point.
soul. It may have escaped, but your assault was a categoric success. We'll have teams mop up the remaining Taken and we can begin tracking that Echo.
Alrighty. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Alright, back to Zavala, and hopefully we don't have to take down champions, which I believe we are going to have to. Which we didn't on Venus, so maybe not. See if I have anything to upgrade. No. I would like to actually replace, like, I'll keep the shotgun for specific encounters, but I would definitely like to get a sniper rifle instead. I think that would be a really good idea. So that's what I want to try to get, is the sniper rifle. We can't upgrade that though. Okay, let's go over here and see if we can get maybe a sniper rifle.
Interesting. A rare. Come
No.
back if you learn anything of interest.
At this point, though, it has to be a Vanguard sniper rifle because that's just my setup. Let me turn in this one and then grab these over here.
Present. Checking.
There we go.
Ones who aren't afraid of the dark. Yes, Ted.
All right, Zavala, what you got for me?
The Echo will be difficult to track, but we cannot afford to let a champion of Oryx walk free.
We have some idea where to start. It will be good to work with you, Guardian.
We have some idea where to start. It will be good to work with you, Guardian.
All right, let's see.
Back to the front, Guardian.
Kill taken lieutenants. You spend enough time on the frontier, you start to play favorites. Mine is Mars. The Cabal have all the smarts of a tower frame with its MEM cortex unplugged. Easiest patrol in the system. The late JD Cow. KO? Defeat taken lieutenants at the Barrens, Scablands, Hollows, Buried City, Valley of Kings, and the Rubicon Waste on Mars. Dear Lord. Okay. Well, we have our objective. Now that says taking lieutenants. That's not taking champions. That's just lieutenants. So that's the smaller dudes. So that's cool. All right. Okay.
Interested in the ways of the hunters, Warlock?
All right. Let's go back to orbit, and then we'll head to Mars. All right, let's head that way. All right, and here we go. Now this just says lieutenants, not champions. So here's hoping. Sorry, I got a hard spot on my recliner. I'll have to look at that later.
Last Guardians through here left markers behind. Major Cabal troop movements in the last 24 hours.
Okay, so for taking lieutenants, I guess I know they spawn here. Let me see exactly where they said they would be. The Barrens, Scablands, Hollows, Buried City, Valley of Kings, and Rubicon Waste. So we're in the Barrens. I think the best call is going to be just to go back and forth between these two. Because isn't the Valley of Kings over this way? I believe it is. Yes. Okay, but that is the worst set. That looked like Taken, though. I don't see any Taken. Let me help this guy out. Just a moment.
If you're game, I'm game. Seems to be working. Keep it up.
Got him. Nearly there. Just hold out a little longer. Working on it.
Great work.
Nice. Cool beans. All right, let's go back to the first area. Because if that public event just went live, then that means this one should be popping up anytime. Of course, I'm not going to make you guys wait. I'll just pause until I get it, and then I'll be right back. If it's not here when we get over here. Nothing yet. Alrighty, so I want to pop one of these, one of those, one of those, one of them, and one of those. Okay. All right, let me pause right here, and I'll be back as soon as it pops up. It hasn't spawned yet, but I just want to take a moment to appreciate the landscape and the skybox of Mars. I never really paid attention to it before, but it is absolutely beautiful. There's Phobos. And the buried city. And then up here you just got some really pretty galaxies and stars. Yeah, it's just a beautiful, beautiful skybox. All right, be right back. And we're back. Bro, what is aiming? Do I have to chase him? There we go. There he is. There's 3. Now, just for fun, I'll try to take out the Zealot. Which is where? Where's he at? Oh, there he is. Again, just for giggles. Oh, come on, dude. I feel like that was my fault. Got him. Alrighty, and that was just for fun. Now let's go to the Valley of the Kings and do the same thing. Alright. Let's find a safe place to wait. That is not it. Maybe up here. Alright. This should be relatively safe. Okay, bear back. Here we go. There's one. Oh, he's really close. I'm the only one here still, so shouldn't have any problems trying to get to him. There we go. There's two. And there's three. All right. Let's get out of here. All right. Back to the tower. I have no interest in finding that champion, so let's just continue on. Gosh, I hate those that you have to wait for. It's awful. What a terrible mechanic. Kind of insane that you have to do that anyway. All right, let's stop by the postmaster.
Your name? Goodbye.
And then we'll stop by Cryptarch.
The Guardian stared on. Very fine. Always a pleasure.
New boots. Don't need those. Did I not get some of these? Yep. Alright, now to Zavala. Oh, it's a nice helmet.
Survey data requested by Vanguard.
You don't see light like hers every day.
Prepare the feed. Cosmodrome.
Do you think the Traveler looks brighter tonight, Guardian? No. I suppose not.
Our assault on the Taken continues across the surface of Mars. I need you back in the air, Guardian. We finally tracked the signal of that echo of Oryx. It has returned to where it all began. Phobos.
Our assault on the Taken continues across the surface of Mars. I need you back in the air, Guardian. Fight the good fight, Guardian.
Alright, so this says... Fear's Embrace. We managed to land a few Guardians on Phobos since your first mission, but none have managed to fully explore the base. The Taken there seem to have rearmed some of the Cabal defenses. Be cautious, Zavala. Return to the base on Phobos, destroy the blighted source on Mars, complete mission Fear's Embrace. Alrighty. Back to where it all began. Wonder if this will be the last that we see of Oryx's Echo. Be very interested to know that. Alright, Fear's Embrace. Return to the base on Phobos, destroy the blotted source on Mars.
The assault on Phobos was the opening salvo in this war. We believe now it was a trial. The first full-scale use of Taken power in the system. The Warlocks see it as a place of power. The Echo must as well.
Then let's go put a stop to it.
I see this Echo as a strategist. It moved to capture the Black Garden, now a push on Phobos. End it, Guardian.
Yes, sir. Alright, we gotta get back up here. There we go.
We're back. This war against the Taken began here. Let's end it here.
Sounds good, Ghost. Just gotta find where the echo is. Wrong door.
Guardian, this room is crawling with blight. And I'm detecting poison gas in the vents. Oh, and the Cabal flame jets are primed to fire. So, yes, you've got this. You...
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Have we not learned what happens when we poke it? Really? Okay, so that little room is going to be my best bet. So I'm going to go with that. And I'll save my rocket launchers for emergencies. Both of those, really? Sheesh.
Your first mission to Phobos ended with a flight for freedom. Now, you leave that moon with a decisive victory over the Taken.
Alrighty then. Well, that was fun. Alrighty. So back to Zavala. Guess we'll see what's next. I feel like that should be about the end of the Taken saga, though. Unless there's some more stuff that we're missing. Trying to use that. Thank you. All right. So Cryptarch.
The Guardian. Stay safe until the next time.
And then do the gunsmith. Not sure what I have for him.
Okay, I can help with this.
Oh. Dark Age relics. Looky here. One of Rasputin's failed defense mechanisms during the collapse. No good as a weapon, more of a, what do you call it, curiosity? You find any more? I'm here, yeah? Okay.
I'll remember you next time.
Alright. Not sure what that was, but moving on. Back to Zavala.
This is the place.
Report.
The dream of the city is tenuous, Guardian. The Taken threat, it in a way, few have before. Alright. And I don't think it matters. We'll just pick this one.
City proud, Guardian.
And that is the end of Zavala's questline. So that should be everything.
There is a
Now we can go back to Eris Morn and see where we go from there.
You slew Oryx, and Taken by the score. And still, the Hive work to snuff the light.
The road to King's Fall. Return to the Dreadnought and stop the creation of a powerful Taken war beast. Complete mission Summoner's Circle. Across Earth, Venus, and Mars, we have answered the threat of the Taken. Yet aboard the Dreadnought, a coven of acolytes gestate an ogre, As it matures, they have infused it with the power of the Taken. This creature must not be born. Board the ship and end this threat to the light.
The dreadnought gestates a new horror. It must be undone.
Okay. The text reads, transmissions do not conform to expectations. No sign of Uldren yet, yes? Petra, you must rally the crows. Make them fly. Strange things happening at the heart of the dreadnought. They must be stopped, and that's from Barracks. Return to the dreadnought and stop the creation of a powerful Taken war beast. Complete mission, Summoner's Circle. Okay, now that is a strike, if I'm not mistaken. So I will have to see if I can find a game first. And if I can, then we can do it. This one might be a little easier, though, simply because it's king, right? Oh, this is actually just a story mission. Okay. Here we go. Works for me.
The machinations of the Hive never cease. By your hand, Oryx has been thrown from our world. But his will still drives the Horde, clawing at the light. In the depths of the Dreadnought, a coven of acolytes gestate an abomination. A war spawn of the Hive, pulsing and growing in a pool of Taken power. We cannot suffer this beast to live.
The priests of Oryx work their spell deep in the heart of the ship. Your goal is simple. Summon the beast before their work is complete. Begin with the crackling green core of their magic. Find champions of the Hive and harvest their souls.
All right. Where do we go for that? Reach the ritual site. Find the ritual site deep in the founts. Deep in the founts. All right, here we are. Collect Taken polyps. Kill powerful Taken wizards and recover the still fresh polyps left behind. Oh, this guy sounds lovely. There you are.
soul you have harvested, it screams for freedom. Find a tomb husk and give it purchase.
Hey, a tomb husk.
Alright, here we go.
The souls nestle within the husk. Find its gestation pit and summon forth the beast. Do not allow its worm to complete the cycle. End it now.
On it. Uh-oh. I'm kind of getting chased. Woo-hoo. Oh my dear lord. What is happening? There it is. Let me out of here. Kill the who? Inventine? Oh. Oh, he big. He large.
Send it back to the void.
I'm working on it, Eris. Jeez.
The Hellmouth. The Chamber of Night. The Taken. Always have the gods of the Hive worked against the light. Today, you held them in check. Today, the darkness gained no ground.
Alrighty, and I believe that is the last story mission for the Taken King DLC, if I'm not mistaken. There's a few things we gotta do, though. Because we're gonna do the raids later, once we finish everything else. And they'll be their own series. Okay. Yeah. So this is the raid. So let's see what else we have. High value patrols. We'll do that later. A broken will. Let's do this one. Hadium reacts to both the light and the darkness. Dreadnought should have plenty of it. Gather Hadium flakes from the Dreadnought and motes of light to purify them. Okay. Now that's on the Dreadnought. Which means they're going to be probably... increases leap distance of Fist of Havoc. Yeah, okay. So they're probably going to be in those little chests and stuff, like scattered around the Dreadnought. So let's go there and see if we can find them. Not there. Here. Alright, do I have any Hadium flakes? I don't, so I need 25? I don't remember...
Let's get moving. This place isn't going to explore itself.
How many I need of these? I guess 25? So they're going to be in probably chests, right? So that could be anywhere on the Dreadnought. I guess we'll start over here. Yeah, they could literally be anywhere. This worm spore. Not exactly what I needed. There is a few more spots though. Nothing there. What about in here? There we go. Aw, man. Key of Zol. What about in here? Wormsinger rune. Oh, great. Maybe these are going to be bigger than I thought they were going to be, or harder than I thought they were going to be. Well, let's run over here. We may do a jump cut here if I can't find quite a few of them. Because I'm not about to make you watch me gather these. That'll take forever. Is that one? Or is it locked too? What the heck? How many of these stupid containers are locked? Hey, there's one. Oh my gosh, really? You get one? You are kidding me. Is this all this game is just busy work? Karuna Falling. The heck is that? Oh, it's a ship schematic. Okay. Well, that's nice to have. And I think that's it. Unless there's maybe one up here. Can they only spawn inside of those little areas, or can they spawn other places? Like, just out in the open? Eh. You messed up my jump, you little jerk. Hey, Skybird deployment codes. Don't I have one of those? I think I do. What happens if I do this? Oh, never mind. Well, I have a couple questions. Number one, does this respawn if I like run over here? Like this one didn't have one. So if I recheck it now, does it have one? Oh, it's that one. Okie dokie. Let's go back to orbit. Yeah, I'm not going to make you guys watch all this, so I'm just going to pause on the orbit screen, and then when I get all the ones that I need, I will let you guys know. So I'll be right back. And we're back. Took about an hour, actually. I'm not sure if I was doing something wrong or not. But we got it, though. Yeah, reforge the blade. I hate that it does that. By the way, whose idea was it to put a sprint delay in this game? Such a stupid thing. Okay, so one thing that we got was a ship blueprint. Not sure what this is, but let's go find out. Let's go visit our good friend Amanda Holiday. Hey, Amanda.
Anything you like?
New quest. Complete Energy Burst Patrol missions. Reach Overcharge 3 on an Energy Burst Patrol. We report to some awful serious people, Guardian. Zavala, right? Security conscience stream to the city. You know how he is. Ikora, meanwhile, all about information. Spies in every shadow and a research paper under every rock. You think they never had fun in their lives? Well, together I bet we can at least make them grin. Go out there and deliver what they love, safety and knowledge. Even those two won't look a gift horse in the mouth.
You know your stuff.
Oh, that's what it is. Karuna falling. There's nothing more ruthless than compassion.
It was a real pleasure working. Take care, Guardian.
I bet it's atrocious, isn't it? Well, it's not bad. Definitely not something that I want, though. Okay, and then let's go to the Cryptarch.
Excuse me, Guardian.
Here you are.
Well chosen. Always a pleasure.
Break that down. Okay, now let's go over or down to, I guess, Shaxx.
Look it. Anything you need?
There it is. All right, here we go.
Superb work.
Oh, nice. A broken will. Before I begin work on this chart, I must work new materials into the Hadium. One that resonates with arc, solar, and void light. Oh dear God. I have to have each of these?
You've earned your reward.
Oh wait, is that it? Energy Burst, Age of Triumph. God, I really hope I don't do ever one of those.
Welcome back, Titan.
I don't. Okay, cool. Great. That makes me feel better. Okay, so with that, what do we have? 220. I'll keep that just in case I need it for something.
You have closed.
All right, so now let's go to orbit and see what we have left. Because I don't know if there's much left in this episode. Let's go to Earth first. Which is technically part of the Taken King, but it's not part of the actual story. So that's going to be... maybe. Let me check the moon. The summoning pits. And the reef is just this stuff. Venus has what? So that is the That's the last thing we're going to do. See, that's the echo chamber. So it was added as part of the Taken King, but it's not part of the Taken King story. That's what I'm trying to get at. So we're not going to do it on this episode. And then these, we just had the Vanguard strikes, which are part of the, these are technically part of the Taken King because that's when they were added. But we're not going to do those because they're not part of the actual story. So honestly, I believe we've done both strikes. Yeah, that's it. We are completely done. All right, well, let's end the episode on the last subclass of the game. Now, this is a good setup, I believe. Let me think. Would that be what I want to end on, though? You know what? Let's do it. Why not? So this is how we'll end the Taken King series. March of Fire. Let me read the flavor text here. A March of Fire. This is the first I've heard from the Sunbreakers in years. They were an ancient order of titans, bearers of the Hammer of Soul, unstoppable, vigilant. I want you to make contact. Commander Zavala. Head to Venus in search of the Sunbreakers, a mercenary clan of titans. Complete mission, A March of Fire. And here we go.
What does it mean to be a Titan? As a Titan, you are a part of the city in a way no warlock or hunter could understand. The dream of the city rests upon our shoulders. Then there are those that find a path outside our walls, those that take up with leaders they barely understand. So it has ever been with the Sunbreakers. The Hammer of Soul is a flame in the darkness, but fire burns without thought. It is time that fire came home, to keep the city and her walls warm throughout the long night.
So we should get a third subclass?
A legion of Sunbreakers was spotted near a Vex gate in the Ishtar Sink. They do not stay in one place for long.
Find the Sunbreakers. Follow the trail of the Sunbreakers across Venus. Okay. Onward we go.
I'm detecting what looks like a Sunbreaker's beacon, but it's interlaced with Vex feedback.
Ghost, can you translate that for me? Locate the beacon. Ghost has picked up a broadcast from the Sunbreakers. Find the source. Will do. Okay, so up here. This feels like a trap.
Fall back! Fall back! Should have been Osiris. You remember?
Osiris. Find out where they've gone, Guardian. My report said they were heading for Avex's Gate.
Avex's Gate. Explore the lab and dig. Seek out the sources. Seek out the source of the Sunbreaker signal. Okay. Alright, back into the Ishtar Research Lab. Into Dig Site 4. How does that help us? Are you alive? Yep. Was alive.
The gate's offline. If I can map that conflux, I might be able to figure out where it leads.
Oh no. Gosh. Poor guys. And girls. Alright, Ghost, do your thing.
Zavala, the Sunbreakers opened this gate to Mercury. I have the coordinates.
Then plot a course. Find their forge, Guardian. If the city hopes to weather the oncoming darkness, we will need the flame it holds.
Mercury? Okay, cool. I mean, I guess it's fitting because Mercury is usually on fire, so that makes sense. Let me read the flavor text right fast. Bound by fire. Looks like that gate was tuned to a location on Mercury, which is little more than a molten Vex world now. Today keeps getting better. Let's go. And that's by Ghost. Seek the remaining Sunbreakers at the Burning Forge on Mercury. Complete mission bound by fire. Oh, whoops. There we go. Alright, to Mercury. Which is where? But that's on Venus. What? Okay. Well, I mean, I guess I can't just add a a planet on the map just for one mission. That would be too easy.
Mercury was transformed by the Vex in the early days of the collapse. As far as we know, the Warlock Osiris is the only Guardian to spend any time among the Spires, and we haven't heard from him in years.
Osiris brokered a contract between the Sunbreakers and the city. Its terms were unacceptable to me. Now the Sunbreakers hate the Vanguard. They hate me.
We do not know of you, Guardian. But if you found us, you are worthy of our time. I am Uras, 3rd Imperial Magistrate of the Sunbreakers. You have come to test your light in the Forge. Here you must prove you are one with the light. Use your ghost to ignite the Forge.
Yes, ma'am. Guardian, Uros is a legend. If even half the stories are true, she's one of the most powerful Titans alive today.
Well, let's not keep her waiting. Restore power to the Forge. Are these guys enemies? Alright, Ghost, let's do this. Alright, Ghost, do your thing.
Power's on, but the array needs to be aligned. Let's head outside.
Refocus the beam.
In the shadows of the light that gave birth to the Ancients, use the Forge. Fire born of man. Fire of the light. Ask yourself, what power do you seek from the Forge, Guardian? Can you bring light to where only darkness survives? Prepare yourself.
So we're going to get attacked then. Here we go.
Yep, I like this subclass. Yeah, good luck with that.
Sunbreaker does not answer to any but the will of the light. Welcome, Guardian. Wield no power but the fury of fire.
I like fire. It's fun. Alright, back to orbit. Alright, let's go on back. They must have disabled drops for that. Uh-oh. Come on, everybody, spawn in. Maybe. I see their ghosts. There we go.
Never showing its face.
Alright, Zavala, we have located them.
The Sunbreaker's fire has not been seen within the walls in years.
Their association with Osiris, the stupidity of our youth, it all seems so long ago. At least with that hammer at your side, the flame of soul once again burns, keeping the earth of the last great city alive.
Take that hammer to the stars, Titan. It represents the tower now.
Very cool. And there is, I'm not going to wear it because it's not the level that I want or the style that I want, but there is the Sunbreaker's mark.
Interested in all ways.
And it looks like there's someone else that has a quest. Let's see what that's about right quick. Oh, it's Cryptarch.
Oh dear.
All sorts of interesting history. Wonderful. Yes, be careful.
Alrighty, and in perfect just ending to an episode, the sun is setting on our adventures in the Taken King. If that ship will move. Hey, can you move? You're blocking the shot. There we go. Actually, I want to up here. Why not? Alrighty, and that is it for the Taken King. Thank you all so much for watching. I really had fun with it, and what a way to end the series with the Sunbreaker, the Soul class, and a beautiful sunset. But next up is Rise of Iron. So I will see you all in that series up next on the channel. Until then, take good care of yourselves. I love you guys. Thanks so much for the support and 250 subscribers that we just hit recently. I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye for now.